Hello yoga friends, I'm glad you're joining me in this next set of seated postures. I hope you've warmed yourself up with the first video, which is the salutation, so that these postures become more accessible to you. You're seated. Obviously you're seated. If you need to be on a bolster, go ahead and get your bolster. I have my blocks here just in case. You're going to bring your right foot in front of your right hip. This gets to be a little complicated, so we're going to break it down. It's going to be very slow. You can take your left hand and you're going to lean over. You bring your right arm bone up so that you're stretching right through your armpit, digging your left heel in, opening up your chest, maybe even looking at the ceiling. And then when you exhale, you're going to shoot your right arm bone forward. And you're going to really, like I'm feeling my right buttock is off the ground, and using my left hand to kind of push me forward as much as I can. Then push your back of your right arm. Get organized so that both hands are the same distance away from your hips, and also that they're parallel to the front. Dig your left heel in. Inhale, open up your chest. Now press the back of your arm into your shin bone and feel your heart and your eyes moving over your left leg. This is the first stage. Some of you will be up here struggling or figuring things out, and that's fine. Those of you who can go a little bit further, you're going to bend your elbows, fingers to the floor, and you're going to reach behind and grab a shirt, your pant, or perhaps the palms grabbing the wrist bone and the left palm opening up. Inhale, open up your chest again. Exhale, push your arm against your shin. Keep everything into a tight little ball. Inhale, come on up. Go slow. Exhale, whoo. Release. Feel that in your hip. Switch. Left foot comes right in front of the left hip. Lean over to the right. Inhale, left arm goes up. You feel your armpit. You feel your left rib cage. You feel all of that stretching. You might even look up. And then when you exhale, you reach forward as far as you can. My left hip and buttock are lifting up. I'm using my right hand to help me go even further. And then the back of my left arm is going to go in front of my left shin. Get your fingertips organized. Either side of your hips. Shoulders and hips in the same direction. Inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, you can start moving your chest, your heart, and your eyes forward over your right leg. Those of you who'd like to go a little deeper, you reach behind, you grab your shirt, your pant, or left hand grabs your right wrist. The rule here is the binder, my left arm, is the grabber. So this keeps my shoulders open. There's no disturbance. There is no wrenching of the shoulders to go to the left or to the right. We want everything to go forward. Dig your right heel in. Breathe. Smile. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, release. It's a little more complicated one. I like to call this the pretzel pose, but it's not. It's Janusarasana B, which is Sanskrit for a guy, I guess, who hung around in this pose for a long time, and so they named it after him, I suppose. You're going to bring your left heel into your pelvis and right heel in front of that ankle. It's the same. Left hand is going to reach over. You're going to lean back. You're going to open up your right shoulder, your right armpit, and then you're going to exhale and you're going to shoot your arm bone forward. Press with your left hand. Really reach. Pull your belly button in. Exhale. Get the back of your arm in front of that shin. Get your hands parallel to the front. Inhale, open up your chest. This time, actually, where you're heading is the space between your left knee and your foot. Those of you who can bind. Remember, the binder is the grabber. Inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, you're coming down and through. For some of you, your right buttock is not going to lift off the floor. Others will. You can, when you become more advanced in this pose, you can start to push your right hip by elongating the right side of your body. This is very advanced instruction. Don't worry if you can't do it. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, release. Lean back, switch. Right heel in front, left foot in front of that. So leaning and relaxing into the right hip, left buttock might rise up. Lean over on the right hand. Inhale, left arm bone goes up. Exhale, shoot the left arm bone forward. Really reach forward, press through your right hand. Exhale, back of arm comes in front of your left shin. Get your hands organized. Inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, come on down between your foot and your knee. Those of you who'd like to go a little deeper, inhale, come on up. Exhale, grab. Inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, come on down, curl in. Feel both big toes activated. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, release. Now that we've opened up, the piriformes is what we actually opened up. We're going to go into some twists. Twists are complicated. So again, this is multi-level. We're going to go to the place that your body can do. Don't try to go any further. Further will come down the line. Dig your left heel in. Right foot is somewhere in front of your right hip. Now, we don't want it so far back that we're curling back because that's not going to help our twist at all. We want it someplace where our back is 90 degrees to this left leg. You're going to take your right hand behind, right behind your sacrum. I like to use my fingertips. Then you're going to inhale, left arm bone goes up. The first version is to just get your belly close into your thigh and hug. And you're always, instead of kind of wrenching your neck, which actually just is sore for me to do that, I want my belly button and my nose to be in the same line. Dig your left heel in. This is all about your right hip. Lean in. If you're going to make an error leaning in, lean into your right hip so that you totally feel what's happening here. Those of you who'd like to go a little further, left arm up, inhale. Exhale, hook the back of your arm on the outside of that knee. And then you'll have a lever. But the lever is your arms and of course your strong leg. But where we're trying to come around is through that right hip. The nose and the belly button are looking in the same direction. Of course, you can go in a more advanced binding, but we don't need to do this. We can get all the benefits by just working this pose. Dig your left heel in. You can bring your right arm up, scarecrow style, crab hands. Everything is in. Pull the belly button in. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, slowly come forward. This is probably the most important thing I can teach you, is the coming out of a twist. Dig your right heel in. Bend your left knee without moving your back. Figure it out. Left and right side, so different. Left hand coming behind the sacrum. Inhale, right arm bone up. Really feel the length in your right arm. Exhale, bring your chest and your thighs together first. So hug first. Dig your right heel in so that your toes are going to the ceiling. So you're still working on alignment. Make sure your left foot is away from the inside of your right leg. Your feet are really still hip width apart. For those of you who want to go a little further, left hand comes behind. Inhale, right arm bone goes up, finding more length on the right side. Then you hook the back of your arm behind your knee. Your nose and your belly button are going in the same direction. Lean into this intensity, to the work that is happening in the left hip. You can have your fingers crab hand or fingers really wide. Lean into that left hip. Inhale, bring your arms up scarecrow style, crab hands. Exhale, slowly, slowly come around. Left foot coming forward. No. Thank you, yoga friends, for joining me in this short seated work. I hope you join me for the next ones.